Hey guys, and welcome back to whatever sim family this is going to end up being. I'm not too sure what kind of family this really should be, besides the fact that it's the pancakes family. So, we got some toddlers here, and then I'm guessing, okay, young adults. Most likely all young adults. So, yeah. I don't know who the kids are. Let's go ahead and find that out. Oh, so they're all her sons. Who's the dad? So Silas. Oh, this is the stepmother. Oh, wait. Okay, hold up. Let's divide them into two people or something. However that would work. So this is an empty lot. I moved them. They're like in one of these other houses, like probably that one or whatever type of thing. So yeah, I just moved them down one. So we got some neighbors here and things like that, or whatever. But yeah, I'm not too sure what kind of house I should make for them. They have quite a bit of money. I had them sell their stuff, so they shouldn't have just about anything at all. Yeah. And then another thing is that I'm not too sure about for how much money they should both have. But either way, I'm sure we'll figure that out eventually as we go along with it. So I think I will split the house into two different house type living areas. I think the house will also be small, or sort of small. I don't know how small though. Okay, so there's a line. Like I said, they sold just about everything, so yeah. So they're going to share trash together, whatever. And there's some new things here. I'm not quite sure what they all are, but I'm kind of thinking, like, you know, that maybe well, that's kind of fun. Well, let's not buy anything. Not much. I don't think we'd want to buy a whole lot at the moment. Yeah. Like I said, we're not having this be too big of a house. I mean, one of them might be just a little bit bigger than the other. But either way, I don't think it's going to be that big. At the same time, you never know. Okay, so there's that. There's the two doors. I'm wanting to get a good mailbox situation happening. I'm not too sure what kind of mailbox that they should be having though. I might update it a little bit though as we go along. So yeah, they'll both have two different separate mailboxes. I don't know how that would work, but we're just gonna do it anyways. And then obviously we're gonna give them a bathroom, especially for the toddlers. And we're just going to divide them up into two different families. Because like, well, for one, I'm wanting to try it. And then for the other thing is because I'm kind of just, you know, wanting to know how it is. And who knows, maybe I will actually split them up later on down the road, but at the moment, that's not what's. Maybe one of them will be, for the bathrooms, one of them will be at least a little bit nicer, but not too nice, possibly. I mean, they're both getting just about the same thing, scenario, whatever. But yeah. I'm not too sure what type of bed they should get, or even have in the first place. I think they're all toddlers as well. So, and they're boys. I'm gonna try that one as well. 3 boys. So, oh wait, there's not. Okay, I need to get one more bed. Plus, oh, it works. That's perfect. Okay, let's do that. Let's get rid of these ones and get the other bed, or at least the sleeping mat. Choose type of dealio. 3 and 4. Obviously, we might split them at the same time. We probably won't split them. Who knows? So, I'm not too sure if we'll go based off of what's here, or that's shown in the general whatever. It looks like these two are actually by themselves. So, hold up. Put down the kid. You go here. And you go here. So I'm guessing it's these two with the bunch of kids. Possibly. I don't know how that's working. Oh, brother. And then random. Okay. Damn. Okay. Well then, we can go here. So, it's just these guys with the kids. If anything. So, we're going to place them there. And then, oh, see, there is the okay. So, they have just about any new furniture, and things like that. So their place obviously is like going to look just a little bit different than the others, like that. And then I don't think there's a new like stove/oven type thing, so I'm sure that's fine though. I don't want to get too much stuff because they already sold a few things anyways, so who knows. Okay, I don't know if I'll make a backyard for them, and even if I do make a backyard for them, they might share it. With these guys, I'm gonna get them kids as well, but it's probably not happening at the moment so far. Now the fence, probably want a good fence, maybe, or a decent fence. I don't know. We could do that and then have the fence also be here like that, so it's locked in a way. And then we have the doors, and so they both have like different scenarios or different things. Is it because of the fence? Oh yeah, it probably was the fence. At least I'm guessing it was the fence. Yeah, it was the fence. There was probably some sort of issue with it, which is fine. That. Now, I think I'll probably at least add some little details for them, perhaps, or something random like that, I guess. I don't know. And we can have like a corner or something. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh my god. I'm figuring out the controllers, okay? Oh, I accidentally took pictures, okay. Hold on. Right. Okay. Anyways, I mean, obviously I don't have faces and everything. So I think I'll have like a corner. It's bb dot move objects. That's how it really is. Or if you're wanting to move certain objects closer together, then that's what it is. If you didn't know that, so. But yeah. Oh, we also need to get a potty for them. So there's that. I think I'll add like another rug, possibly. I definitely do love it. Now for the kitchen, I'm kind of thinking I'm wanting to make it a little bit of like fall vibey type of thing, possibly. Who knows though? I don't know too far. We also need like pictures and things like that. Whatever. I don't know if I want to try to just waste all their money to whatever I can get, or just leave it as what it is. I don't know. Okay, I gotta get probably another light for the bathroom. And then we probably want like maybe we'll have an upstairs. I don't know about this family if they'll have an upstairs, but I think for this side of the family they will have an upstairs, because I don't think I have enough space for them to be just like only the two of them and such like that. So I might change it up a bit for them, and we can get the stairs. Probably gonna be like that, and then for here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a wall, and what that wall is going to be, possibly, is like a little like frame situation that's happening, or something random like that. So if you look at that, that's cool. And then stuff like that. And then right here could be like the living room for them. So, or like eventually it can be the living room for them. They also can have, from their backyard, they'll have like these and space areas for like the grill and things like that. And they'll probably have not really a pool, but I think I'm wanting them to have like a hot tub or something, possibly. Oh, this is a new toy as well. This corner right here probably will be the toy area as well for the little ones, possibly. I would want to make an actual room for them, but for this family, I think they're kind of starting at a bad situation or something like that. And yeah, let's get them the table as well. Of course, it's gonna be Halloween as well, but it's not a good table. It's just like a table for themselves, and then for the toddlers. So 3, 4, and because it's a family of 6, so there's that. And then I'm probably gonna get like some type of table stand situation somewhere. I'm gonna go right here. So I can make that right there for them. I'm gonna just leave that one there for a minute. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll like it's somebody's old phone right there or something. Not sure. And then who should have the TV? I think they'll have the TV. And then a painting. There's not a whole lot to like, gosh, I don't even know how to say it. Like, they won't have a whole lot of pictures or anything like that, but there at least will have some pictures, especially as them as kids. Well, that is babies. And there's that. And then family portrait solution over here, I guess. I want to mess with it though as well, or like just whatever's a little bit, and see what I can do with the pictures. There is a lot of pictures though. And maybe for these guys, it was like, maybe for them, they had like some sort of picture that was like a baby type picture, and that the sound, or like it could be, oh gosh, I don't know. There could be a hands picture for babies, like that they wanted to have a kid, but all of a sudden the kid didn't make it or something, perhaps. Okay, let's get the walls figured out. Maybe it should be 2 different colors for both families, because they're like, both of them are kind of, that is just different for both of them, maybe. This family will have this type of wall that they will have. And then this family will have like a blue wall compared to the others. So there's that. I would want to have them to have have one of those type of ceilings, well, rooftops that are broken, but I don't know if I can do that really. No, that's just odd. Okay, there's that. I think maybe we'll have like some plants for both of them, perhaps, or sort of different plants. Both of them have 2 different like plants in the front side, maybe. That would be something. And then I kind of wanting them to have like a door situation possibly for them. At the same time, I'm not too sure. Okay, I gotta get their rooms settled, or quote unquote settled. So they'll have this type room, and they have something like that there. And then I'm kind of thinking, if I have these temples there, because I do want them to have like a kid eventually, or possibly maybe 2 or 3 kids, but it's probably not happening anytime soon, or maybe it will happen soon, not entirely sure. And let's get them a picture for near their bed. So this goes somewhere. Definitely it's like a little vibey type scenario for their room that I'm going to do for them. And maybe so that it's not too crazy or something. I don't know. So there's that bed. That is bedroom side. And then we're going to do this type with there we go. There we have it. Now it's the fact about setting their beds together and such like that. I also don't have a bed for them. These, they don't have a bed for each other, so let me get that for them real quick. And for them, they're not gonna have too much of a good bed scenario at the moment. Because because I'm wanting them new type people, sort of, not really like new, but I'm going to do something for them. Maybe something like this. It'd be a floating bed. Sign pad for these guys. There we go. So he's off to work. Well, both of the boys, I guess, are going off to work and such like that. So yeah. Another thing, what I'm gonna do is give them an account, but going to set their bank limits very differently. Kind of. Okay, and there we go. They're gonna start out with 20s or 200, whatever. And yeah, she's gonna go ahead and. Where are they sad? Left behind. Aw. Well, let's go ahead and. I'm not sure. Play toys. Yeah, I think we will just have them play with some toys. And then I kind of thinking I want her to do some gardening, but I think we're gonna have to do that at such a time or just some other time day situation. Who knows?
Larkin Moosh, Gosh of Wibs, Gorba, Himna Vazib, Fazik Fazur, Tib, Cleva Zarb.
Invite them in.
Tas,
Or not.
Espina, Zanks,
Ah,
Yoba.
Whatever.
Aziza.
Okay, let's go ahead and cook a salad. And so that they can just hang around. What is... Why has he been just standing there? Let me... Let's see. I don't know if I need to give him a reset or something else. Go to work. He's like late for work. Showing bills information. Yeah. What we're gonna do is, with the bank, we're gonna grab some money and put it in there. So we have 400. We're gonna do 2. And there we go. This might be a challenge for them. Who knows? Girl, you didn't call the meal.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna send them to sleep so we can have a nap. Because it's probably nap time at the moment for them. We're gonna go ahead and do a selfie. There we go. Now let's go ahead and... Well, I guess we're gonna socialize together.
Malina. Sibara came as Pissanoy.
I guess that I can just stay in the house bail. Okay, so he's getting tired. Girl just stops talking. And getting sad.
Kids.
And they should get towards bed soon. These guys could probably socialize a bit more.
Ooh, bin koya.
Maybe talk about lifestyle or something like
Hahaha.
Ooh. And Fabi Frenoy.
Flurba.
Ibana Ishkawanj.
Dimisamas. Unka blashu. Watanabe.
Uh-huh.
Bifital dimpish.
Ooh.
I don't know if I should feel bad for them or not. Who knows? But they're just basically, starting out fresh and new and things like that. Let's turn this one on. Turn that light on for them. So we don't want them to be scared as well. I might get rid of this actually. Look at them all here. Oh, never mind.
Buddha.
I feel like they act as if they're teens.
Shamagra. Sublurf Baroda. Bruhana. Chonkavi. Shabashu Kanui. Vobi Ibsa Bibdo.
Soy.
Oh, come on. Just wanting to freaking mess around.
Tuga charms.
There. Okay. Split household. Okay. Let me pause this real quick. Everything good. Very close. Kind of thinking this whole house scenario is not working very well. Yeah. I think what I am going to do is, well, we're just going to browse this stuff. This is interesting. That's crazy. I'll go away to, brother. I'm thinking either these two will leave or I'll have these two go away. I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna get some money just so that I can get the laptop that I want to. And yeah. Household. Gosh, what happened to the roommate scenario? I forgot. I'm gonna just do it this way and add a teen girl. There's some type of teen girl. Probably a teen girl with a mother. YC child, maybe. Because of the family that I have. Oh, hold on. Let's go on the computer and let's do the commands for setting situation. Maximum household 9. Now let's try this. Now let's try the whole family. No? Probably why we can't have like another. Oh well, I guess I'll have somebody move into this side another time. I'm going to definitely move them out though as well. Oh, why you had to be there? Dude, that's so annoying. Okay. Let's just clean this up. Put it in the inventory. No, it's not really much. You can just use the other stuff. I'll just make another. And put that in the inventory. Okay. also added. And there's that. And then let's go ahead and hopefully this will work. Because I know before it wouldn't work. So perfect. And we're gonna do 500 or so. Perfect. Okay, so they're split up, and since they're split up, I think I'm gonna move them like to another place, like entirely. Cut some roamings. Trying to think where they should really live, because this area here is like supposed to be like future or past place. And then this other place here is another past area. But I might move them, maybe. I could end up having them live in a hotel apartment area type of dealio thing. Maybe I'll have to move here. I could move them in and then knows what else. Or maybe they move in and this is like a abandoned spot maybe, and like they see these two, well they're not kids but or baby things at the moment, but maybe they like find this house slash place, and they when they go in the place they find these two kids that are or like babies or infants, and that they found them and there's like no family or anything at all, or at least no like parents for them. So like we can pretend like, oh they're like shocked, or they're sort of shocked. Or at least we can pretend that they have like a shock reaction to them, and so we like go ahead and comfort the little ones.
Oh.
Shuna Yafis, huh? Tensengola, Norfa?
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
A good
So
new boo.
they're pretty hungry now, and
Ah.
we're gonna have to
Honey.
what we can do is put some money in the home bank area. We do 500. Whatever. Let's try that outfit. Okay. We could say these pictures were like pictures from these two, from the videos. And then there's like more pictures. And then we can say that they like, since they got an apartment or whatever, I don't know. Like, they could probably have it. I don't know why everything has to be so way up high. With a cookbook, a backpack. Like, they got some new objects and things like that. And they got their own TV, and the apartment came with an air conditioner. So just gonna clean up. She's gonna play
This
peekaboo.
samba.
And then she's gonna...
Turb
I wanna
boy.
say that she goes and...
Ah,
Logan Plotso.
she like goes and buys something. But I don't know. Probably need to go pay for the bills. And then she used to go to... Well, maybe I could put a selfie. And baby in the corner. Okay. I don't know why it isn't showing, but that's okay. Alright, we can just pretend like she purchased online on the phone, like we can say she purchased some baby stuff and they're wanting to have their own child. So these guys are papers that being placed they need like their own chair and such. Well, baby material things. And let's Sophie say that she purchased well, she purchased a rocking chair, but she also purchased a few other things. There we go.
Show Baba.
It's possible time to put them down. I kind of wonder how you can do a destructive thing. I don't know.
Oh, no.
But yeah, they're finally in their own apartment and things like that. I have some other Sims I need to possibly move out, but I probably will do that eventually. But yeah, I'm probably gonna continue with the West Side family. We'll get that going eventually and things like that. So anyways, thanks so much guys for watching. I'll probably continue with this family again some other time, but who knows. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.